This woman takes the money from the man hiding underneath and puts it into the bag of the woman next to her. She looks back and signals to him that the job is done. Meanwhile, the other woman takes money from her own bag and puts it into her bag. Then the two women walk away, talking to each other. A moment later, they run over to the man wearing green clothes. He asks, "What happened?" He grabs one of the women by the hand, takes her behind the car, and asks, "You did the job, right?" She says, "Yes, I put the money in her bag." He asks, "Are you sure you put it there?" She replies, "Yes, absolutely, I put it in her bag." He says, "All right, good." Then they both walk back to the other woman. Just then, their boss arrives and says, "Someone stole money from my office." "It wasn't any of you, was it?" They all say, "No, sir." The boss says, "Money was stolen from my office, and one of you three did it." The woman immediately points at the other woman and says, "She stole it. I saw her do it myself." The man in green also says, "Sir, this is her first time doing this job. She probably got greedy and stole the money." The woman nervously says, "No, sir, I didn't steal anything." The boss gets angry and says, "You stole from me while working in my office?" The man in green takes the woman's bag and starts checking for the money. The boss also searches the bag, but it's completely empty. The woman says, "Sir, I didn't steal the money." Then the boss notices the other woman's bag. He takes the money out of it, and the woman is shocked. The boss asks, "Where did this money come from?" The other woman says, "She stole it." The woman sits down and says, "I don't know anything about it." The other woman explains, "She put that money in my bag to frame me." The woman becomes terrified and finally admits, "The man wearing green told me to do it, sir." She stands up and says, "Sir, I'm telling you the truth. He told me to do it." The man in green says, "What are you talking about? That's nonsense." The two of them start yelling at each other. The boss says, "You stole money from my office just to frame her." The woman cries and says, "Yes, sir. He told me to do it because she was doing a better job than me." The boss angrily says, "You're both fired, and because you stole from me, you're both going to be punished. You won't be able to find work anywhere." They both beg, "Please, sir, don't do this." The boss says, "I'm calling the police right now." As soon as he reaches for his phone, both of them get scared and run away. Then the boss asks the woman, "How did you know what was going on?" She says, "Sir, I saw her putting the money into my bag. I honestly don't know anything else." After hearing this, the boss gives her the bundle of money. She kneels down and starts saying, "Thank you, sir." But the boss stops her, helps her stand up, and says, "You did a good job." She says, "Thank you," and walks away. The boss gets into his car. Has anyone ever falsely accused you of something? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. Thank you.